So this is the part of the podcast where we just stare like blankly at that recorder, and we're like, when do we start? And if we started, bro.
Gotta get the feel, gotta get the feel. But what's up, y'all? This is pilot number 1 for the Water Report with your hosts, me, G_King, aka Gammal, and other hosts.
Sneaky Snake 92, previously known or formerly known as Midnight Mercenary 92, and Shy the _Win 92.
God, you went to 2 names already?
Yeah, 1 year it was a year of change.
Yeah, year change. That's for sure. That's for sure, dude. You either gotta get better or you gotta get worse. You don't stay the same.
I hope not. You gotta level up every single day.
Level up, bro. That's. I feel like that's a key word for today, man. Just gotta level up, man.
Level up, man.
Gotta keep moving forward. Keep gaining momentum. And keep going to the top. That's what I feel like.
Well, fuck it. Well, for all of you that don't know, we have officially started a podcast, me and Gammal.
Yes, we have. We have.
We basically got everything off of Amazon. Everything Gammal owned from this previous. Or he just still has a podcast, but I just learned how to connect everything, and it sounds pretty decent.
Yes, it sounds. Dude, I'm pretty stoked how well it sounds, dude. I'm honestly pretty stoked how well it sounds. And we're using GarageBand right now too. Using motherfucking GarageBand, which I don't know how to play around with. You know, I've only learned how much I could do with audio because of my streaming through for my Facebook Live. For those that know, I'm a gamer also. Do a little bit of streaming. Nothing big. 101 followers. Actually, 103 followers.
Fuck it, you're gone, bro. You were at 0 last week.
Dude, it's been 3 weeks. It took me 3 weeks to get to 100 followers.
That's not bad, bro.
3 fucking weeks. And I'm actually okay playing Fortnite right now. That's kind of my main focus. But enough about me. Let's actually get it to you, man. Everyone knows me. Everyone knows where I am. From the previous podcast with Daily Insomnia with your boy Ramon. So I tell my stories there. But what about you, man? What made you want to, hey, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do a podcast. What made you?
Distinctly, I spend a lot of my time just either listening to music or podcasts. And a lot of the stuff that I'm listening to, I'm like, damn, I have an opinion on that. I wish I had first someone that would listen to me personally, like just anyone that would pay attention and be like, all right, cool, like let's hear you out. Right, I'm not. That's a joke, but mainly seeing how you and Ramon were doing your podcast, Daily Insomnia, and it was just like, you know what, I can do the same shit. I can do it. Like, I have a computer.
We have mics.
We have mics.
We have internet.
We have internet access. So I was like, you know what? There's only one better time to start it, and why not? Why not in December?
It's. I mean, like I said, I feel like December is gonna be our pilot month, and then next year, the starting of January, that's when we go full force. That's when we go full force, man. With the logo, with our web pages, with our media stuff. I mean, I think we got this.
Oh,
I
definitely.
honestly do.
Definitely.
Honestly do, dude. But I mean, what is our main focus in this podcast? I wish we let everyone know, like, what's our main focus? Because even till right now, I'm still like, all right, we gotta feel each other out. Do we have any topics that we're gonna mainly focus on, or is it one of those that we're gonna go all out, like whatever goes, whatever's in our mind, whatever's happening with the world, with hip hop. How do you feel?
All of the above.
All the above?
All the
so
above.
Whatever, okay.
So basically what I want to start out with, like how we got the name The Water Report, even though it's not. I think that's a story within its own to detail.
I feel like that should be like episode 1 type material, bro. Where did Water Report come from? Because this name has been with us for 8 years, but now we're putting it to the test.
Yeah, I'm basically, yeah.
Now we're putting it to the test.
Okay, do you want to save it for another podcast is what you're telling me?
No, this is pilot number 1. You know, fuck it, let's throw it on there.
All right, I don't want to talk about it no more. So basically, when I want people to listen, or like when they hear the topic, the water report or something like that, I want people to be like, what's that about? Like, what do they mean by water report? Like, is this like water cooler talk? Like, these are the topics that you would hear at the water cooler? Are these the topics that like what do you mean water break or water time or water report? You know, what does water mean to you?
What does water mean to you?
Yo, bro, like your body's made out of...
We're 80% water? I think we're 80% water?
75, 78, 80,
bro,
just depending on your size.
We're a walking cucumber with anxiety, bro. That's what we are, dude. That's what fuck we are, dude.
We're also depressed too.
Yeah, anxiety and depression. God damn, dude.
You gotta love life.
Mm.
You gotta make the most of it too when you're a cucumber and depressed. Shut up. Hell yeah.
I was gonna say, do you want to tell them the story, dude?
About
why Water Report? Because it's first. I think we should tell. I think in the pilot we should let them know where the name came from.
Oh, definitely. It was senior year, Mr. Johnson's class.
Mr. Johnson.
Yeah, senior year. Man, I can tell you everyone that was in that classroom, but
dude, it was lit. It was McPeak.
No, he wasn't. No,
it
it was Eric. We had Jordan. We had Kevin. We had Dion.
Oh shit.
We had
straight gang, bro.
Ah, dude,
straight
shut up, Dion.
dude.
I hope you're doing well.
Dion, you motherfucker, dude. Hilarious kid, bro. Hilarious kid.
I've met him post high school. The funniest person ever.
God damn.
So
do you still have like that? The kind of like that
high pitched voice.
Yeah, high pitched voice.
Fuck yeah, that's Dion,
fucking
bro.
Dion, dude.
It's like shout out to fucking Dion.
And he's in the Marines too right now, right?
I think he's out of it.
Is he?
Yeah, no, he's out of it because he worked with my sister and then
Oh really?
he has a different job now. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so basically it was Mr. Johnson's class. It was the intro to AutoCAD or drafting. No,
intro to CAD.
No, it was like first quarter was like intro to drafting, and then we learned the CAD part. So it's basically like a architectural class.
Bro, you asked me
but
what we
like
did in
this
that
is
class?
a freshman level class, and we're taking it as seniors.
we were just fucking around, dude. Honestly,
I needed any credit. Like I had all my other classes like completed, all my English, science, math, all that. I just needed a time slot to fill in.
God damn. It was the last class of the day, too. So we just did not give a fuck. Dude, if you asked me what we did, I don't remember what the fuck we did. Can I put that, what we learned to use? No, I can't.
Definitely,
I wouldn't be able to.
We learned how to draw lines against a ruler.
Dude.
We learned if we drop a metal ruler, it's going to make a really cool aluminum sound that's going to piss off the teacher. I learned that basically I can tell the teacher that was being fired that semester or that year that he was like, yo, man, you're getting the boot. How's it feel? You got a month left, man. Like, what are you going to do with the rest of your life?
Bro, we were talking some mad shit to him, dude. Like, bro, you getting the boot. What the fuck? He did not give a fuck, dude.
Oh, no, he did not care.
Did he teach us? Yeah.
No. The first month, yes. And then after that, it's like,
I think he found out he was getting the boot, right?
He found out, yeah, before spring break.
Ooh, yeah, he's getting the... Because they cut a few teachers that year.
They cut like 3 or 4 that year.
God damn it, dude. Do you know why? They cut? Was it the school's budget once again? They don't know how to budget for shit?
I think it was more or less of the fact that they didn't like these teachers already. And their tenure was up or something like that. And they weren't going to get rehired. So they're able to get someone younger and cheaper with less experience.
Because he ended up going to Rockford, right, Mr. Johnson?
I think he lived out there.
They lived out there?
Yeah.
Who actually saw him, like, outside of school?
Very rare to say. I don't know.
No? I thought someone, like, knew where he was at or they found him out and about in Rockford sometime.
Mary had a little lamb, bro. I stutter a lot.
Damn.
Hope you learn.
Dude, we had a lot of drama that year, too, at school, man. A lot of fucking drama.
You think so?
Oh, dude, of course, man. With the Spanish teacher, with the chicks.
I guess you're right. I guess that was also old news.
No, we had the gym teacher.
The gym teachers finagled. The gym teachers finagled in the classroom in the gym.
God, I wish she was hot, gym. Dude. I forgot her fucking name, but she was fucking hot. Dude.
Oh man, I'll tell you off air, bro. For liability reasons.
God, and then of course, I'm not gonna mention any names, but the male gym teacher, yeah, he spit some game, bro. He spit some motherfucking game, dude. Cheers to that motherfucker. He was a dick, but cheers to that motherfucker, dude.
He still is. Either way, we're also drinking Coronas in this creepy white room.
Dude, it's white.
To the left of me, we got Gammal, and also included in the room, we have my sister Karina.
What up?
She's also gonna be in charge of our social media accounts.
Yeah, most of them. Most of them. Yeah.
So basically, we're just gonna press record, and she's gonna take care of the rest.
Yeah, I gotta make some good headlines and shit, dude. You know,
Captions,
we actually gotta get her a mic too. Fuck it. We gotta get her a mic.
We're gonna get you a mic. You're gonna you're basically just gonna laugh
You're gonna laugh. Gonna give us your ideas when I ask you what you did over the weekend, and yeah.
And you're gonna be like, all I did is nothing. All I did is work and play with my puppy.
God
like,
damn.
Oh, at least you're happy.
Yes, yes, dude.
You're a happy cucumber. Is that a dog next to you? What's up, bro? Why are you panting so much?
That's like before I like actually laugh and shit. Dude, we should get a motherfucking cucumber, bro.
Was that a nervous twitch of yours?
We should get a motherfucking paint and say we're a cucumber. We're all cucumbers. 70% water, 30% depression and anxiety. Dude, you're talking about painting? You're talking about painting? Paint that, dude. You're talking about making paintings? Paint that, bro. A motherfucking cucumber, and then 15% anxiety, 50% depression, 70% water. Cucumber.
You got me sold, man. I'm gonna paint you a cucumber.
Paint me cucumber, bro. Please.
I'm gonna paint you a sad, depressed cucumber.
Dude, and then put a crown over it, because, you know, I'm King Diaz. I'm not gaming tag.
I'm gonna put a G on the left chest and a crown on the right chest, bro. Just for you. Over to Gammal.
Oh, shit, dude.
You got it, man. Just give me some time. I have to learn how to paint first.
God damn, bro. Did you say in the hip hop game community right now? There's who was it that painted that actually sold one of his paintings?
Oh, Action Bronson. Yeah, you know he hosts he does stuff for Vice like delicious foods.
Is that motherfucker one of the most creative I would say artists right now out and about?
I want to say so because he's done a lot of stuff for Vice, like different shows. He has like this one really funny one on his page. What's it called, Karina? Ancient Aliens or?
Oh yeah, does it get like he gets like totally blitzed?
Yeah, it's him, the Alchemist, and one other friend or two other friends. One's Ralphie, and I can't remember. And then the whole like a special guest. He's had like Tyler the Creator to like.
So basically, they get other people to go on, get high, and talk about ancient aliens.
They watch it and they're commenting on it too. It's funny because like they all like get into like deep philosophical like talks as they're watching like.
Can I actually flip the camera screen our way? Yeah, that thing. Yeah, it flips. I just want yeah.
Oh, look at that! Now we can finally see each other on a 2-inch screen.
Cheers to that, dude. I think the setup's good, man. I think the setup is pretty good.
Are you finally liking your couch that's been in your?
I'm actually putting it to use
like
finally. It's been chilling upstairs for the longest because I really don't do anything in my living room. Since I have a huge house for no fucking reason. I'm finally actually putting my house to use. I'm finally putting this room to use, man. Because I used to live here or sleep here. Now I sleep upstairs and I actually have a fucking studio, man. I just gotta remove that fucking old shit, dude. Yeah, that's not me no more. That's the old me.
Junior tackle football.
That's the me that died back in 2012. The beginning of 2012. That part of me died.
And other sad news. Before we started, he asked me like, "Hey, hand me my belt." I'm like, "Are you sure you don't want your Leatherman jacket from high school, bro?" He's like, "No, fuck that shit." Whoa.
You would never see me rock. I'll keep it in my closet till the day I die, bro. I ain't trying to rock that shit.
Can we put it on you on the day you die?
Oh my god, dude.
Will it even fit?
Oh, it'll fit. I think it's 2XL. I guess my dad knew it was gonna grow.
He's like, este sí va a tragar.
Este güey, pinche vaca, dude.
Yeah, that's what we call the animals in the mi rancho, güey. Vacas.
Becerro, hijo tu. God damn, bro.
No, that's savage as fuck, bro.
But yeah, man, that part of me, yeah. If people listen to the podcast, Daily and Silent, they fucking know, dude. I don't gotta repeat myself on here. Oh man. But how about you, man? I mean, after high school, man, what did you end up doing? Because we didn't talk a lot. We were friends, but I was in college. What were you doing all that time, man? Because I know you worked at Menards. I think my sister never worked with you, right?
No, she worked at Farmer
Fleet. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
But I think so. Basically, I was at Menards, also going to MCC, doing classes like part time because I was just paying out of pocket for classes, so I was just like grinding and hustling at the same time. And I did that for quite a bit, and then I went and got a CNA certification. Yeah. Worked in a hospital for like 3 years, night shift. That sucked. You got any stories about that? But I might violate. No, I ain't gonna violate anything. because I don't even know the names of the people, but we'll have some good stories about that.
There's stories about that, dude.
And then I'm currently at the place I am now, working dialysis. I'm a senior in college, about to receive a bachelor's degree.
Ooh, you excited about that, dude?
I'm excited for like officially leaving my place of work.
Dude.
Oh man.
No, here's my question, man. Is that something you want to focus on for the rest of your life? That career you're following?
No, I got some other things I'm also like trying to start up for next year. So,
because I know me and Ramon had this conversation. It's just like, what do you want to do for the rest of your life? Because me, man, I can't do 9 to 5s, man. I'm bored of that shit. That's something I don't want to focus on. I want to focus on my own businesses because I want to have multiple streams of income, one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm doing the streaming. That's why I do Daily Insomnia. That's why I'm doing the water report now. Like, I want to have 2 more things that I could focus on also, that hopefully in the future brings in the money. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're
either by
right.
sponsorships or by just promoting certain products and stuff like that, man. So I know that's kind of like my goal. Like I don't want to, as you know, I work in sales. I don't want to be fucking 8 to 10 hours every day on that shit. Maybe 1 or 2, specifically in some specific things. But that's about it. Everything else, I want to do what I want to fucking do. And I feel like now in this time of age, you can really do whatever the fuck you want to do, man, with the power of social media and all that.
Oh, you're definitely right. Basically, what I'm gonna start next year, it's it's also a gamble. It's also an investment. But you know, I'm also into like the animal aspect of just like horses and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I got my eyes out on a couple like frozen stud samples. I have a mare at home, so it's like a girl horse, and Jaguar, and I'm basically gonna start my own like not per se breed, but I'm gonna start my own like breeding of my own like horses.
Because
like,
you have top notch horses, right?
Because
what determines a good horse? Because I don't know what determines a good horse, a good male horse.
Oh, okay. It's all good.
Let's start with male and then we'll go female.
It doesn't even matter, bro. It's the bloodlines are gonna matter. So, all these horses have these pedigrees, and like the names on these pedigrees, some of them are champions, and they've won up to like $500,000 in like, and it could be in a combination of like all the tournaments that they won, like all the little championships to like the stud fees or whatever. So like these horses start becoming like very popular. They gain fame. They're also valuable. Because like the lineage has to do with a lot of these horses, because like they'll exhibit the same characteristics. So it's basically like almost like I guess like breeding your own specific brand of like quarter horses.
Okay.
So I've been doing my research, and I'm still continuing on doing my research. But we have a mare, like I was saying, at home, and I found a stallion that I like, and I like the paperwork he has because it's very like it's these names are very popular, and they've also like money earners too, and I know if something's popular it's gonna sell. But eventually I have connections with another breeder that actually bred my horse like 9 years ago, and I got into contact with him, and I'm also trying to like buy a horse off of him. So it's gonna be like I'm trying to make my own like the lineage of horses that I like. They all have like the king, they're all representative of like the king. So I like that body style. I like how they look, how they're smart, how they're clever, athletic. I'm trying to make my own brand.
So, another question is, you want to get your own brand of horses. Now, is there just horses for showing, horses for racing, or like all a combination of 2?
They're mainly going to be more for what they consider like Western, like roping, cattle, like just being around like these work horses, because those are the ones that like people are more inclined to like, or how can I put it, like the market I want to appeal to or sell to.
It's that market.
It's that market. Okay. Like I'm doing it for that market already. Like I already know the specifics of like who I want to sell to.
So the racing aspect, that's something maybe you want to look into the future. Maybe race a horse or 2.
No, that shit's super expensive. Bro.
Super expensive. More expensive than what you're doing now.
Way.
I thought everything horse is just expensive in general.
No, what I'm doing is like way better. Not way better, but it's like it's cheaper. It's more doable.
But there's gonna be a higher chance of profit, basically.
You have to take. Yeah, there's easier money.
Easier money. Okay, yeah. Okay. Because easy money doesn't mean the greatest money. I'm saying but the margin is good though for what you're doing.
Yeah, there's less risk factor.
Okay, okay. Now, right now, I mean, how long you been with actually doing the horses? So, how long you actually been doing that?
About
Because from I actually met you, I think we've been working with horses or animals.
since I was like 15.
15.
So what am I talking?
Shit,
Like
you're about
11 years.
10. You're looking at about
11 years, bro.
11 years working on horses, dude.
Yeah.
God damn, bro. God damn. That's a lot of years. But it was mainly because your dad got into it, or your dad's been into it, right?
Yeah, my dad's been into it. It's like just been a part of the heritage of like what I grew up around and all that stuff. So it's like it kind of feels like an homage or a representation of like where you're from, like remembering your roots. Just it brings back that nostalgia and like that, like oh man, like this is what my people do.
Now, is that a thing like for Zacatecas?
Yeah, that's definitely.
A huge thing?
But it's also anywhere who has a horse, like anyone that like grew up around them. Like people always say like, "Oh, like I like horses because like my grandfather had one or something like that." You know, like
Mm-hmm.
they're seen as like majestic creatures.
Okay, okay. I mean, just because for my part of my family, Maxwell, man, like horses not our thing. Because grew up in the city, so of course every part of Mexico is a little bit different. That's why I had to ask, like, is Zacatecas or your pueblo a big focus of horses? Because I know for like my mom's pueblo, they do toros every couple days before Christmas. They have toros,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
toros and shit.
No, it's just like what it is in Mexico, like in
Okay.
Zacatecas. It's just very rural, remote. A lot of like sierras, so like up in the mountains and stuff like that. There's not a lot. There's paved roads now, but there wasn't back then. It's just like the mode of transportation, the way of life.
Now, did you tell me talk a little bit more about Zacatecas? Didn't you tell me your grandpa worked for growing weed at one point in history?
I'm pretty sure everyone's grandpa grew up growing weed at some point.
Because I know one of my buddies, man, he was telling me that his grandpa worked for Escobar.
Oh, that's deep, bro.
Growing coke.
That
Grow motherfucking coke.
Well, you don't really grow the.
Well,
you process the coke.
What?
I knew what you meant, bro. But yeah.
Yeah, I think he actually worked for Escobar.
From what he said, he's acknowledged that like back in Zacatecas, they would take workers from like Zacatecas or whatever, bring them to like Sinaloa for a bit during the growing season, and then they would go back but they would be paid weekly.
Ooh.
And like they had like a free food or whatever, and like they gave them like a little spot to camp out or whatever. So no, they said it was like those people were nice. They provided like a lot of food. They helped kind of like the local community that was like covering up for them and stuff like that.
Now, do you see? You seen Narcos, right? You finished that season 4?
I have not
Narcos.
finished season 4.
You haven't not finished season 4?
No, I haven't had, but I pretty much know what's happening.
Okay. You could just put it here, bro.
Nah, man.
You could just put it here, dude. Here. Here's another one, man. Here's another one. You look thirsty, bro.
I am pretty thirsty.
You look a little parched. Bro.
I'm a little dehydrated.
But I mean, so you've seen Narcos, of course. Season one of 4. It's been I feel like it's been a huge focus nowadays and in this time. A little bit of the drugs. I mean, it's always been a focus on drugs, but it's now like known to fucking everyone like how the drug game came up. A lot of people saw once again Escobar as, especially in what's the town he was at? Medellin.
Medellin.
They saw him as a giving person to the community. Same thing as we saw. You're telling me like right now with your grandpa or even that people in that community, Zacatecas, the narcos were giving to the people. Do you think they're all that bad?
No, because a lot of them. It's even like with El Chapo or like anyone else, like you said, like around their community, they like a lot of them make a lot of money, so they don't really know what their money's going to.
Because you believe in
they give it away.
You believe in Malverde, right? That's or not believe, but you know what I'm saying. You like what the story has to.
Oh, the story about him, yeah, I like the whole folk tale about him. The whole entire fact that like he was like a small time drug dealer down like towards Sinaloa, and he was like moving stuff back and forth for many years. He never got caught, but he was always like being chased down and stuff like that, but he never got caught. That whole folklore. Yeah, it's like an interesting tale. Like it's just interesting how like it literally comes down to like even like you remember like this like story of Paul Bunyan. It comes down to like that. Like if people tell the story enough people like will believe it. People will like endorse it one way, shape, or form. You know.
I feel you.
But I do believe that like a lot of these narcs or whatever did do good, even if it wasn't intentional. Like they always had the good intentions, but they got corrupt because they're always being like chased down or like held kidnapped or whatever.
Of course. It's just part of the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, honestly, it is, man. As much as want to say it to extent like people in Mexico think Chapo is actually a good person, or not a good person, but gave to the community. But of course, they had multiple people killed and fucking drug lords versus drug lords and all that good shit, dude. But yeah, man.
Yeah, definitely. Well, enough about the drug lord world.
Yeah.
Shoot, I was gonna ask you.
What's up, man? Tell me, dude. What's your little heart desire?
Like, what do you want from the podcast,
dude? I mean, honestly, man,
besides like, what do you want out of it? Because I know you have daily insomnia, and I know maybe sometimes certain ideas might, like, I'm just hypothetically saying, maybe certain ideas or certain topics can't be talked about because like you can't feel like you don't have that freedom. I don't know.
Well, you gotta know who you're working with. You gotta know who your partner is. You know what I'm saying? Ramon is not attracted to some ideas like I am. I know you're attracted to some ideas that Ramon isn't, but I'm not, or vice versa. Yeah. So I mean, it's gonna be just a different conversation between you and me, man. We definitely have a different relationship. Like me and Ramon have a different relationship, but it's gonna be different ideas, man. I like to go with the flow. No ideas off topic for me, dude. I like to talk about everything, or at least try to have a little bit of knowledge of everything.
So what type of deep-rooted emotions or feelings do you have for Ramon?
I love him.
My sister was like, butt buddies.
No. But you know what I'm saying? Like me and Ramon, we definitely worked together. It took us a while. It took us a little bit to get to that point of how we are now, especially with the podcast. Because, dude, it was something new at the time. At first couple of episodes, we weren't comfortable on the mic. Now we are. We're super comfortable. Same thing. Well, right now, I'm super comfortable right now. I don't know about you. Like, I'm super comfortable, dude. Like,
we couldn't pick the best couch and, like, setup because this feels super comfortable. It's just easy to talk.
Chill, yeah. It's perfect. It's honestly perfect. But like I said, you and me gotta have different conversations, man. Like, I could talk to you more about hip-hop. Ramon, it's not really his thing, you know what I'm saying? I could talk to you about Treyway. Ramon's not about Treyway.
I like his music more than his personality. Treyway.
No. Well, I like his personality. It's just, you gotta... Well, I don't want to talk about, Tekashi 6ix9ine right now, but...
No, I don't.
I mean, I support the dude. But anyways, on to the next. I just want to... What do you want out of it? It was your idea in the beginning. What do you want out of it?
Okay, so I guess what I want out of it, it's like... Why not reinvent a purpose? Like, why not... I want to have something like where like every week I can be like, fuck yeah, I get to do this. Like, I get to like just bullshit and talk like in front of a mic, in front of a camera, in
front of millions,
in front of whoever wants to hear me, like
millions and millions of viewers.
Yeah, no, the way real life is, like, ain't nobody trying to hear me out, but who cares? It's just a matter of fact of like, just why not have like our own spotlight to talk? Like, why not like, yo, this made me feel like this and that. Like, why not?
Because right now, man, I'm glad I have a second place to talk. Because I've been telling, no, honestly, I really do. I'm thankful you came up with the idea and we have everything already that we need. I wanted to have another place to talk because I like talking. I honestly do. I enjoy doing the daily insomnia on Tuesdays or Thursdays, depending on the schedule.
Depending on who wakes up, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, dude. But like with like just separately with daily insomnia, we just want to do one episode right now. All right, cool. Because I want to do two, but we're not there yet. Whatever, fine. Now we're here. I have a place to do a second episode now during the week, which I fucking love. And once again, we're gonna have different topics.
No, you're right.
And now, it gives you your own platform now to talk.
I finally created
you create your own platform to talk, dude.
It's also been one of like those things on my list. Like, you know what? At one point in time, even if it like fails or whatever, I want to like try to attempt to have a podcast.
I don't think a podcast could fail, dude. Honestly, I don't think it can. The ganas like, oh man, we're not growing fast enough, or well, let's not do it anymore. Yeah, that could die out, but honestly, a podcast cannot fail because it's a conversation. Once again, it's a conversation between you and me. It's a conversation between you and me and a third person, or a fourth person, dude. That's all it is, honestly. It's those for who wants to listen to it.
No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? So it can't truly fail unless you just give up on it completely. I don't think we can give up on it completely. Because once again, it gives you a platform and it gives me a second place to just throw out my emotions. Yep.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that Taco Bell's hitting me hard too.
Yeah, that Taco Bell hit me right now. I was like, ooh.
It's like, man, why'd you give me such a bad suggestion?
God damn, we set a Subway too. It's like, man, I don't know. Taco Bell's been good, especially in this location. Especially in this location, Taco Bell's has been good.
It just makes me feel like horrible, whichever way, shape or form.
Hold on, let me send a picture to my.
Yeah, so definitely we're on a live podcast and Gammal's like taking a picture of himself.
I gotta send it to it's a Danny hit me up. He's like, Battlefront? I'm like, man.
Shout out to Danny.
There's probably another podcast for him. Because he listens to podcasts a lot. He likes listening to what we have to say, but I think he's gonna like. Well, you and Danny last week for our Friendsgiving, you guys vibed.
Shout out to Friendsgiving.
You fucking vibed.
What you mean, bro? What you mean?
It's like you guys only see each other for like one time, but like just that day, you guys were like vibing with each other. Y'all motherfuckers were laughing about everything with each other.
He grew up on Wu-Tang, bro. Like, what do you expect?
So it's a connection.
We were part of the 36 Chambers, rolling deep. No, he just knows a lot of the same stuff that we like. It was just cool because it's like all these Dave Chappelle like references and like no one would ever like, oh yeah, after a while. But like he just like knew what I was talking about. I was like, hell yeah.
Dude, he's only because he's my sister's boyfriend.
He's your boyfriend, bro?
No, he's my sister's boyfriend. The only boyfriend that I actually liked. Maybe not from the beginning. Because the way me and him kind of like had to start building a relationship, we started playing video games.
Oh, okay.
That's the only way we built a relationship. And then from there, I mean, he's coming to our Friendsgiving. He's coming to our session with our friends. He's a good dude.
I wish he would come out more.
Yeah, I know. He motherfucker lives in Chicago, dude.
Yeah.
I'm a motherfucking hour away, dude. I wish he was. I wish he could come out more, man. Honestly, he's a good time. He's good. He's good people's, man. He's definitely good people's, dude. But yeah, man. But what were we talking about? How do we get into Danny? Oh, Friendsgiving, dude. Dude, it was definitely nice to have everyone together again. It was definitely super nice to have everyone together again, dude.
It definitely was. It's like we don't do it enough. We have like such different schedules, and like certain people won't hang out with us. So I think that's probably why we also started a podcast. AKA
Ramon.
Yeah.
We invited him tonight. He's like, nah, bro. What'd he say? What'd he say?
He's like, I'm not trying to be fat like Gammal.
Man, motherfucker.
I was just like, damn, that's such a low blow.
Motherfucker.
It's like, damn, why bring up his weight? Just lie to him and be like, I'm sick.
This motherfucker.
But shut up. He's probably hanging out with his girl or some shit like that.
God damn it, dude. Him and his girl. It is what it is. He's a happy dude. Happy camper.
He looks happy, so who cares?
Maybe he's just dying.
Hey, if you're a part of the depressed cucumbers or the saddened cucumbers, hit us up on Twitter.
Hit us up on Twitter, dude. What's your Twitter handle? You gonna change your Twitter? What's your Twitter handle? Like, what is it?
Oh, it's shy_192.
Oh, you stuck with that for okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. That's my personal Twitter handle. I'm not gonna change it.
No, you can't. You can't anyways.
You can.
You can change your Twitter handle.
Yeah, if the name is available to change it, like whatever you want to change it to, they'll let you change it.
I didn't fucking know that.
I just never done it. Like I'm not.
Oh shit! I didn't know. I thought once just your name is there, or I thought once you picked out a name, that's your name for your career in Twitter.
No, you can change it.
Oh,
just
shit.
like I changed mine.
Okay, shit, man.
On Instagram for the second time this year. I'm trying to reinvent myself.
Reinvent yourself, man. Definitely. But yeah.
So I think this will conclude the pilot episode.
I think it's good. What's the time anyways? How many minutes are we looking at?
I really don't know. because it says 1044.4. So,
Do you know how much time we spent on this podcast?
this might be 10 minutes and 49 seconds.
No,
Now.
hell no, bro. It has to be more.
No, you're probably right, but I honestly don't.
35 minutes? Oh shit, that sounds pretty good.
That's perfect, bro.
That's
We
perfect.
don't need to
Honestly, I
bore
want to be
people
doing. I
anymore.
want to be doing an hour long podcast.
Dude, this is a fucking pilot. No
I know
one's
it's a
gonna listen
pilot.
to
I'm
us
not
that
saying. I know
long.
what I'm saying. Like first couple pilots, 30, 40 minutes now.
Yeah, we can definitely do an hour. I don't think we
And
can struggle that
no,
much.
definitely not, dude. Definitely not. But tell me where we can find you, bro.
You can find me on Instagram, SneakySnake92, Shy_Wind on Twitter.
Anything else?
You can find me on LinkedIn too if you want.
No,
I had to make one for class. Got like a 4.75 out of 5 points. So
Ooh.
yeah.
Guys.
Add me on LinkedIn. I need to grow my network.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that. I feel you. I've been working a little bit on my LinkedIn. I gotta look a little bit more professional.
Yeah, bro. Maybe put a picture of yourself and not use that ghetto ass DK95 at AOL.
Guys, you can follow me at G_King on Instagram. That's my main kind of page for social media. I will have Twitter pretty soon. I have actually a Twitter. I don't know what the name is.
It's called Daily Insomnia. Please.
No, not that one. I actually have my own one. I actually have my own personal Twitter. That opened up an account, but I don't have a picture. I haven't tweeted. I haven't done anything yet.
Are you talking about Pyro?
Nope.
Just
that one
change it
died.
to Pyro.
I don't think I have people on there.
Dude, you have so many followers on that bitch. Like,
Bro, only you, bro. I probably go back and it's just be you with the hate mail, bro.
Yo, bro, I'm trying to motivate you. Prove
Let
me
me,
wrong, motherfucker.
You know what? Let me look that up, dude.
If not, I have like an old Longhorns account that I did for my mustache.
If you could change the fucking name on it, what are you doing? If you could change the name on it.
I think I am. I just have to learn. I have to
Find the password.
find the password.
God damn it.
Do the password reset.
Anyways, guys, G_King on Instagram, King Diaz on Facebook for my streaming. So right now I'm just playing Fortnite, but I do plan on getting into other games. And my Twitter, I'll let you know, guys. First video is gonna be up on YouTube tomorrow morning. But yeah, guys, this is the Water Report, and you guys have a good night. Peace.
Do.